Dear students, today we are going to study the different types of layout. Basically, plant layouts are divided into 5 basic types, that is the process layout or fixed position layout or static product layout or production layout, combination layout, group layout, group technology layout, or it is also called cellular type layout. Basically, layout design depends on the type of products, processes, and the variety and quantity. As the volume increases, variety decreases. As we can see, in case of product layout, the variety will be minimum but volume will be more. In case of process layout, variety will be maximum but volume will be lesser. Similarly, we can see for fixed position layout or group technology layout that we will discuss in detail. Basically, all these kind of layout are part of plant layout that we have already seen in the previous. One is the variety volume. Again, project, job production, batch production, mass production, and continuous production. In case of continuous production, volume will be very high but variety will be minimum. In case of project, variety will be maximum but volume will be either 1 or 2. Similarly, volume as volume increases, variety as production volume, product layout, group layout, process layout. As production volume decreases, product variety increases. First one is the process layout. First one is the process. As you have already seen, this is one of the figure of the process layout, how the product goes from one part to another section. First one is like milling machine goes to welding, grinding, inspection, shipping, painting, assembly. That is the mixed type of machinery are used in this process, in this layout. Process layout is it groups the machinery and equipment according to their function. So it is also called functional layout. It groups together the machines of similar kind of similar task. It is applicable to both manufacturing and non-manufacturing operations like service organization. It facilitates production of a variety of non-standard items. It characterized by high degree of interdepartmental flow because it involves many of the department at a same time. Process layout is particularly useful where low volume of production is required. Its advantage is a smaller investment in equipment. It produces the expertise product. It requires expert to supervise and knowledgeable about the functions of product, diversity of tasks and flexibility. It has highest flexibility. Disadvantages of the process layout is the lack of process efficiency, lack of efficiency in timing, it takes more time, complication, higher cost, lower productivity because each and every job is little bit different. Next one is the fixed product layout. In this, product does not go to the machinery but product remains at a fixed position like shipbuilding and other materials. Machine and man comes to the place of product and hence product take a new shape that is called finished product. It is used when product is too large or cumbersome like ship building. It considerable logistics are involved in ensuring that the right processes are brought to the product at the right time, are located in the right place. It is also called fixed position layout or project type manufacturing. Examples are shipbuilding and aircraft. It has various advantages and each advantage has little bit disadvantages like Advantage is reduces material movement, highly flexible, job enrichment, promotes pride and quality and responsibility. At the same time, disadvantage, personal equipment moves, equipment duplicates, greater skill is required, close control and coordination are also required, increased space and greater work in process inventory. These are the layout. This is the shipbuilding. Next one is the product layout. Basically, product layout sets up the production equipment along a product flow layout, and the work in process moves along this line past workstations. Work in process is defined as the work या job in between these two operations. For example, a material is being turned and is waiting for milling, then this material is called work in process material or work in process inventory. When processes are located according to their processing sequence of product or operation, therefore production volume must be sufficient to achieve satisfactory utilization of all the machines, because machines are arranged in a proper sequence. Like this one, material enters from this one and it will be out accordingly at this. Next example, material in the industry and on the various machines it goes parallel, and after all assembly is done and it shipped to the warehouse. This is one of the best example, car manufacturing. It has few of the advantages: best product made in large quantities, low cost per unit because it is very fast, low material handling cost, low inventory, simplified training, and fewer workers are required. Disadvantage is large initial investment because having not all the machine you cannot start the production. If one vulnerable stoppage, for example at one stop at one position your items get deteriorated, then you will need to stop all the machine because all the operations are in series. Inflexible, its flexibility is very less, part must fit exactly, not suitable for incentive. In this production line hardly we pay the incentive to the worker. Absenteeism of the worker becomes very hard to handle the production, because one machine gets stopped then all machine will be automatically stopped. All station must take same time or proportionate. Next one is the combination layout. It is the combination of process and product. Process layout and this is the product layout, because product layout is also called line layout. Here machinery is arranged in a process layout, but the process grouping is then arranged in a sequence to manufacture various type and size of the product. It is to be noted that the sequence of operation remains same with the variety of product and sizes. This is again one more example. This is the forging hammer. This is the hobbing machine used for the gear cutting. This is the heat treatment furnace, and this is the gear finishing machine. This is the product layout cum process layout. Material comes from a storeroom, it delivers from one operation to another, and similarly all this go and finally it goes to the stock. Next one is the group layout, or also it is called cellular layout. In this, product layout can be justified for the families, for the group. In this group of processes, group of the process, either it will be grouped according to the process or according to the machine. At maximum places it is combined as per the process. So group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. These are all group 5 having all similar kind of machine like painting. This is the milling. This is the drilling, turning, etc. It has advantages like higher machine utilization, a smoother flow lines and shorter travel distance. It increases team spirit and job enlargement. It has opportunity to expand the job. Its disadvantages is it require labor skill for the whole team, not the individual, and it requires balancing the individual cells. This is called one cell or one group. Unbalanced flow may result in high work in process inventory. Last one is the functional layout. It is also called process layout. In this again similar function, machines are grouped according to their functions like turning, welding, milling, assembly and testing. All these machines has been grouped according to their function, not according to their operation. Last one is service layout. For example, whenever we go to the either hospital or car servicing center, in this major factors considered for service providers is an impact of location on sales and customer satisfaction. Basically, service layout is organized primarily for the provision or providing the customer facility or customer satisfaction. For example, car goes and it report to the office, then goes to the parking area, then goes for testing and various services is done. After all this washing, drying and goes to the out. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel and keep watching the all video of industrial engineering. Even you will find all important topics of mechanical engineering in this channel. Thank you very much.
अब जाते जाते हम यह उम्मीद कर सकते हैं कि आज आपने जो वीडियो देखा काफी कुछ समझ में आया होगा, और यदि आपको कुछ कम समझ में आया है तो इसको आप एक बार और देखिए। साथ में ही मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि इस वीडियो में जो टॉपिक था उससे रिलेटेड या सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड और वीडियो देखने के लिए हमेशा प्लेलिस्ट में जाइए, जहां पर 200 प्लस वीडियोज उपलब्ध हैं। और इस वीडियो के द्वारा जो नॉलेज मिला, जो आपकी स्किल डेवलप हुई और हमने जो अपने अनुभव शेयर किए, हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि यह आपके जीवन में नित्य नई उन्नति के द्वार खोलेंगे। और जाते जाते मैं यही कहना चाहता हूं कि आप सभी स्वस्थ रहिए, मस्त रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए। साथ में ही यह मुस्कुराहट अपने दोस्तों के साथ भी, अपने क्लासमेट के साथ, अपने शुभचिंतकों के साथ भी शेयर करते रहिए। धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद।